All right, so you said Val Kilmer. It made me go like, you ever seen the movie Willow? Super deep cut here.
I don't know if I have.
So it's a story about like a tribe of, I think, like they're hobbits or something like that.
Okay.
And
Oh, yeah, okay.
yeah, and they're like going on a thing, and there's like a bad sorceress, the great evil kind of trope. Madmartigan. This is my first Halloween costume ever. I was Madmartigan.
Okay.
He's a
Val Kilmer. A picture. Can we put a picture in?
I will look for one.
You have to find a picture, and the picture. Our editing skills are such that we can add it.
Yeah, we can do it. I will do my best. If we got it,
and Photoshop your face on there.
My current face.
Yeah, it's gonna take hours of editing.
This is
for
so
us.
much more time.
So much work now.
And the picture's gonna be so bad. It's like the 90s quality.
Yes.
With my big old face. All right, but so he's a wandering swordsman that like betrayed the army, and he's
wandering swordsman. There,
super good. Okay. And he's like crazy good. They're like, oh, they're in the army with his best friends, like this other guy with a beard back in the 80s, where like beards meant you were a bad guy.
Okay.
And his best friend like has an axe and a skull face, and Madmartigan's just like the best swords fighter, and the other guy's like, I'm also the best. They fight with each other for fun, sparring when they're the bad guys. Madmartigan left. They put him in like a thing to be like, you're gonna die out here. Will frees him. This is not even our conversation. It just made me think of Val Kilmer and good movies from him. Deep cut. But I'll take Madmartigan, the wandering swordsman. I'll throw him to somebody so we can stay on topic.
Okay. Now you just have to make a combination.
I'm just telling you the story.
I'm interested.
Yeah. You're like, oh yeah, and I'm like,
story time with Mark.
Hey guys,
write music for that.
Yeah,
story
Sam's
time
so
with Mark.
busy. Sam, you're so busy.
All
right. So I'll take Madmartigan, who's actually like, he's not mad. That's just his name. He's a very straight character. He makes sense the whole movie, and he's a great fighter. He's just kind of like, I'm not a bad guy. I realize what I'm doing, and I'm just gonna leave. Like I'm gonna desert the bad guys. I'm not trying to save the world, nothing. And he gets caught up and he's gotta save the world. But I'm gonna mix him with the Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, okay. So I've seen the horrifying smile.
Yeah.
Like, what is the essence of the Cheshire Cat character?
So everyone in Alice in Wonderland, I think, is mad. I think it's just a story of Alice falling into madness.
Yeah, personally. I mean, the dude who was writing it was like tripping out, wasn't he?
I think so. That, or he remembered tripping out very well. But yeah, so I would take the Cheshire Cat's got the smile, and what it is like this magical, metaphysical being of chaos. From what I'm, and this is not like a deep. If you guys watch, I do like power systems as a short. I don't have the knowledge of Alice in Wonderland. This is not me having full info, so feel free to be like, Mark, you're wrong here.
But that's part of what, when you're creating that, you're not creating you're not plagiarizing.
Right.
You have a picture of it in your head, and you're like, that's interesting if I combine it. Yeah. And so that's what you're doing. You're taking the picture of it in your head. So share with us the picture that's in your head.
All right.
You're allowed to do that.
The Cheshire Cat goes from one dimension, which is down the rabbit hole, into Alice's dimension and leads her to the hole that she falls into that gets her into this new world of madness.
Okay.
So, people are like, that's a person offering you a drug. But the Cheshire Cat itself, how is it in two different dimensions? How did it get up the hole? Nothing else is outside the hole but the Cheshire Cat. And the cat doesn't go down the hole. It goes in the hole. It disappears when Alice falls down, and then its head just shows up, or its body's over in another area. So so it's got like these powers that I can't explain. It just feels like chaos, like a cat that drank salvia and then just started, and you let it go in your room. It's just doing stuff, So I thought, like, what if Madmartigan, the greatest sword fighter in the world, who just doesn't want to be, I think I like people that are aloof, just doesn't want to be involved in the story.
Yeah.
Now, doesn't want to be involved in the story, but sometimes wants to derail whatever's happening.
So you're adding the Cheshire Cat to his personality?
So he's just utterly, you can't fight him. I don't know if he's a good guy or bad guy. I think that's the most interesting thing. The bad guy's still trying to take over the world. The good guys are still trying to save everything. And the Cheshire Cat said no to both of them, but then still came back every now and then.
Because they're bored?
Because they're bored.
Maybe they want to get involved in some way, but you don't know what they're going to do.
They want pets, like a cat would. They want to be pets.
So great.
Pay attention to me.
And I think what would be cool narratively is to show them not just... Because whenever that happens, they end up being crucial to beating the bad guys. Because they're good. And I think you got to show them, like, screwing things up for the good guys, too.
I think so.
You know,
equal. They're
just ruining everything.
Yeah, they're not a wild card good guy. They'd be a wild card period. Like
wild card period. They flood the battle scene, and like almost everyone is now just trying to not drown,
right,
instead of fight, and they're laughing.
Yeah, they're laughing at it, and anybody that goes up to fight that person dies because he's a great sword fighter or she's a great sword fighter. You know, and you can't. There's nothing you can really do unless the bad guy wants to turn all their attention to the Cheshire Cat. In which case, maybe they can fight. Like, maybe just putting them in like the world, saying, "Let's pretend that they have got enough power."
That's cool.
Yeah,
that's cool and complex. And
I
like
agent of chaos.
Yes, just chaos agent. And then sometimes they just want pets.
Sometimes they just sometimes they show up to like it's like Star Trek Q. Oh, that's basically it. It's like
Have y'all seen Star Trek: The Next Generation? Because like there's so much good stuff in there.
There is.
And Q's super interesting. He's like a god.
Super interesting. Yeah.
And he just thinks they're interesting, and he has unlimited power, and he's a tool.
He's a big tool.
He's a tool, and he'll just pop up.
And
that's a cool character.
Cool character.
Pompous, a jerk.
A jerk.
All right, bro. Check this out.